I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers will not be playing for the Green Bay Packers this year. It kind of feels like we're running out of destinations. We've heard very little buzz about Aaron Rodgers going to the New York Jets. The Jets were very much interested and invested in Derek Carr. That could be a possible situation there and a team up in New York. The Las Vegas Raiders have been the other team rumored to want Aaron Rodgers, but that simply is because of Davante Adams. And although I believe that's a good fit, an ideal fit, and I'd be up for the fit, I'm not sure either side sees it the same way. So when it comes to an ideal fit for both sides, a team and the quarterback Aaron Rodgers, the San Francisco 49ers are about as good of a fit that could possibly ever exist. The San Francisco 49ers are dealing with a horrible quarterback situation. Brock Purdy has to have Tommy John surgery on the elbow, and we still don't know when he's going to be getting the surgery.
San Francisco's looking for a veteran quarterback, right?
Yeah, I saw that they might dip into that. Some of that will depend on Brock Purdy, his surgery, which I think is early. I think it's going to be early next week, if I'm correct.
Do they know? They know it's going to be able to be next week, or is it potentially still too swollen to do surgery?
You hope that the swelling has gone down. You hope that he's sort of cleared for surgery because that starts the clock. If he's not, then they probably have to look a little more heavily in, a veteran quarterback.
And from every indication, the 49ers believe that the pecking order on their depth chart for the quarterback position, at least the young quarterbacks on that depth chart, is Brock Purdy first and Trey Lance second. Every indication from league sources, reporters, John Lynch himself, everything points to they like Brock Purdy over Trey Lance. Trey Lance, on the other hand, is also coming off of an injury. He should be ready for 2023, but nothing makes you believe that this team is invested in Trey Lance or even interested in starting Trey Lance this season. John Lynch did not seem very confident about the future of Trey Lance as their quarterback.
He's doing really well.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
When you ask someone about their relationship and they touch their face, you know it's not going too well. Go ahead, ask me how it's going with somebody.
He's doing really well.
And the higher up on the face you go, the worse the relationship is getting. It's like, pretty good, not bad, I gotta get out.
So that quarterback situation has to be sorted out. And if neither guy is the solution for a contending roster with an amazing coach, this is a championship team. And you cannot be wasting years of championship window. The Niners have already missed numerous opportunities at getting a Super Bowl ring. That 6th Super Bowl ring for the 49ers. There have been rumors about Tom Brady coming out of retirement, just the same rumors we had last year, and becoming the quarterback for the 49ers. But maybe we're thinking of the wrong number 12. Maybe we are thinking of the wrong Bay Area quarterback. Aaron Rodgers fits the 49ers. Aaron Rodgers has played in the West Coast offense his entire career, which of course is very similar to a Kyle Shanahan-esque offense. Aaron Rodgers has always been at his best within this system, off of play action, running boots, doing all the Shanahan-y stuff. With Matt LaFleur, basically a disciple and a lesser-than version of Kyle Shanahan, he has won 2 MVPs. He has taken the Packers to the NFC Championship, and he's played some of his best football of his career later in his career. This could be another moment for Aaron Rodgers to rejuvenate his career. And I believe in order for him to do that, he needs to leave Green Bay. He needs to go somewhere else where he is needed and where he can thrive. San Francisco gives him that opportunity. He has an intellectual at head coach, a guy that's creative, a guy that is as smart and detailed as he is. And Aaron Rodgers can help elevate Kyle Shanahan's offense with his mind, with how he manages the football game, with how accurate he is with that right arm, with how he manipulates pressure within the pocket. And he's not the most mobile guy any longer. He's not going to run for 20 yards on a scramble, but he can move and slide around the pocket. He has a million different ways and arm slots and angles to deliver that football to his receivers. And we know that he has one of the quickest releases of all time. Aaron Rodgers being in this offense would essentially be Jimmy Garoppolo on roids. That would essentially be what it is. Rodgers can actually move better than Jimmy Garoppolo still. Aaron Rodgers is much more accurate, especially deep down the field. It opens layers of this field open. Vertical now becomes a huge element of the offense, especially intermediate, becomes even more deadly. And what the Niners have not had with Kyle Shanahan is a quarterback who can manage the game himself, who can get a defensive lineman to jump off sides for a free play. A guy that knows how to control a game, knows how to step up on a big play, knows how to really run a 2-minute offense without the coach really being involved at all. Aaron Rodgers is his own coach on the field. Aaron Rodgers would also probably be thrusted into a situation where he's super motivated, where he's got the fire back inside of him. He's in his hometown where he grew up or not far from his hometown. And Aaron Rodgers, I think this is the situation that he needs. This is the last ride. This is the last hurrah for Aaron Rodgers. And if you're Shanahan looking at this, your father won 2 Super Bowls back-to-back with an older quarterback in his later 30s who was a Hall of Famer already, was established. That hasn't taken away from Mike Shanahan's legacy whatsoever. Kyle's already proven he's a great quarterback with whoever you give him at quarterback. Now you have Aaron Rodgers coming off a supposed down year, and maybe you win a Super Bowl or 2 with him. Something that he hasn't been able to do for quite some time. And you're not just the coach that won a Super Bowl or 2 with Aaron Rodgers, but you're the guy that rejuvenated Aaron Rodgers and put him over the top. And you, the Niners, are that team. You can't afford to miss this window. It's a win-win for both sides. Now, it's going to take some compensation. It's going to take draft picks. It's going to take salary cap. I'm not sure how the money would work. They may not be able to sign everybody that they wanted back. But Aaron Rodgers is worth it because to me, he's still an elite quarterback. He's still an elite talent. And I know that there's some questions about his off the field, his ego, his leadership. But on a team like this, I'm not worried about it because I think this guy has a permanent chip on his shoulder. And I feel he's very much misunderstood at this point in his career. And I think Aaron Rodgers just wants to go out on his own terms. And I think the 49ers give him that opportunity, and he's a great fit inside this offense and this team and this culture. Ian Rappaport did not rule it out. He actually brought it up in conversation with Pat McAfee.
I would never rule out Aaron Rodgers because I know previously there was at least a discussion of, like, should the 49ers make a run at him?
That tells you something. The 49ers were ruled out, supposedly, by Aaron Rodgers. But I kind of feel like Aaron Rodgers is slick. He's sly. He may be saying that to diverge our attention somewhere else. He may be saying that for reasons unknown. Maybe he's saying that because the Packers have not gone and explored all their options just yet. Maybe they run out of options. Maybe the only team that is willing to give what they want or somewhere close is a team that's as desperate as the Niners. Because after all, Brock Purdy might not be there. It doesn't feel like Trey Lance is going to be their guy. I don't think he is. Aaron Rodgers might be the only solution. And if he is, you've got to do whatever it takes, just as your rival, the Rams, did to make that thing happen. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Jets don't make it happen, if the Raiders can't or they don't want to, there's not a lot of other options for Rodgers, and it just feels like he will not be a Packer this year. So I think San Francisco is very much in the opportunity window to land the Hall of Famer. We've been thinking about the wrong 12 this whole time. Aaron Rodgers might be the future quarterback of the Niners. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's Mitch. Thank you so much for watching. And let me know your opinion, man. Peace.